Hey guys, my name is Stacy and you are watching my Halloween YouTube channel called Spookums, where we talk about spooky stuff all the time. And today I have a spooky store trip for you. I went to Michael's on Thursday, July 20th, and I found some Halloween decor. So let's take a look at that real quick. Make sure you're subscribed, maybe give me a like, maybe follow me on TikTok if you want, maybe check out my Instagram. Maybe check out my bookshop on eBay, you know, just do all the stuff that's down there in the description. All right, so let's see what I found. All right, so some pillows for sure. To me, this feels a little bit kitschier than their normal pillows. Like, I feel like their normal pillows are a little bit more, I don't know, like white with crows on them kind of deal. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, we got kind of a bright orange and purple and black section over here. I like the bat pillow. I like the bat pillow because I like his cute little fangs, $25. And I like, you know, classic pumpkins, always good, but I really like the other bat pillow that I'll show you in just, well, no, that was a bat. Yeah. I'm very confused. There's too many cats and bats here. So, there's a cat, but the other bat pillow, that one in the middle right there that I'm looking at, that I think is my favorite. I like it because it is purple and black. I do not need to buy any more pillows. Unfortunately, $35. Maybe, okay, fortunately, I do not need to buy any more pillows. $35 is a lot for one pillow. So those are those piñatas? I think they look like, maybe they're just party decorations. I don't know. So I do look at some of their fall stuff. This video is kind of long, but I do look at some of their fall stuff, so that's probably why. I don't always do that, but yeah. Well, I liked playing with the little lights. It's so neat that they give you the little button to play with the lights. Lights are a little skewed. They look a little different in person, just the way the camera picks it up. That's what I remember. So notice those. So some of these boxes that we're going over right now, some of them are $7.99 US and some of them are $9.99 US. So I guess they're different sizes, hopefully. String of leaves. I think all these are, I doubt any of these, like those plug in, but the ones above that I was just looking at probably don't plug in. They're probably like fairy lights. And we have some like backdrop lighting, which I really like. I mean, all the leaves on this like look super cheap, but I mean, I don't know how much I'd want to pay for expensive leaves, like probably nice ones, or anything. I don't know, but neat. $30 for a back. I don't know how big it is, but interesting. Like, I have this stuff just really makes me want to plan a fall wedding. I'm already married, and I wouldn't trade my wedding for anything. But can I plan your fall wedding? Will you just give me a budget so I can go to Michael's and pick up a bunch of cool stuff? It would be awesome. Our colors would be orange and white and teal and black, and we would get our stuff here, and it would be great. So some of those glass pumpkins there kind of look like watermelons to me. They give me the green. I get like watermelon vibes. Like, I know they're not shaped like watermelons, but it's a little weird. Just playing with the glass pumpkins with the fairy lights in them. I normally focus mostly on the Halloween stuff, and we got a lot more Halloween stuff to go, but they had just some cool fall stuff, so I did a few scans, checked a few prices All fall floral is 40% off. All Halloween floral, I believe, was also 40% off. Lots of pumpkin things. Yeah, so that's where I'm getting a lot of the teal that I mentioned earlier. I think it's so pretty. Okay, we have more fall floral, lots of sunflowers. It's getting weird because prices have gone up so much around other places. Like Michael's, I feel like has kind of stayed the same that Michael's has always been, which is expensive, but it doesn't seem as expensive to me now because everywhere else has gone up. That's $14.99, cute little pumpkin jar. So 40% off. Yeah, especially like their Spooky Town. We'll see their Spooky Town in a little bit. And it's probably the most well put together Spooky Town I've ever seen. because like, I don't know, it feels like stuff by the time I get there, but by the time I look at it a lot of times, they're like, it's either not out yet or it's like broken, like stuff's not working already. And there are, or pieces are missing because I guess they've sold the display. So yeah, that's exciting. I don't collect the Spooky Town stuff, but I like to look at it. All right, I think we are getting close to being done with fall, but I do want to show you that this right here, so this was super heavy duty feeling, like it really was like felt heavy is what I mean. I didn't play with the little like spout thing. I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, that would be awesome for punch. I really liked it. Also, somebody spelled ghost with pumpkins, and it wasn't me. And if it was you, then good job, because it made me smile. But yeah, that pumpkin punch bowl, that was legit. I'm super into stuff like that right now because I've been fighting tiny little flies in my house for like a month at least. And they're almost gone, but I hate them. And I can never imagine doing like an open punch bowl again because I just can't stand the thought of there being something in there. Yeah, so we got this garland stuff. It's super cool. Just makes me happy to see black and orange there together. Just, I love the black and the orange and the eyeballs and little, like, we got some old school pumpkin garland there. Yep. Awesome, awesome. I even like the kind of the purple and the more eyeballs, and there's really only one of them in here that just sucks. I'll show you that in a second, but I'll also get a better look at the prices in a few minutes. I like the witch hat one. This one right here, this one sucks. Like, it's just little poof balls and they feel super cheap. And it is $14.99, so it is one of the cheaper ones up here, but like, you guys just like get your 5-year-old and make that. It's just little poof balls with like little legs, like pipe cleaner legs almost. I mean, they're not pipe cleaners. That would be cooler because you could kind of like move them around, but they suck. So yeah, and then we got the bat and the ghosty garland. That stuff always makes me smile just because like it's been around forever. Like, I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, we had, like, garland like that. The, just, like, the plain Jane ghosts and purple bats and stuff. I really liked this thing. This, like, cotton ball looking, not cotton ball, but it's very cotton feeling, garland. It's $20 with the little ghosts. I want to do a baby room with that. But not my own baby, but, like, other people's baby. You know who I'm talking to. Yes, I want to other people's baby room with that. Wouldn't that be cute? Doesn't that like that too? And the little like with the pumpkins too. I just think that would be adorbs. So this is a planter, and it's like I don't even know if is that like is this Halloween? It to me it looks like kind of Mother Earth-ish, maybe a little witchy. So I do something really annoying here in a minute where there's like a couple of them where I don't actually show the US price. I will just put it close enough to the camera to see the Canada price, because I'm dumb. So these things were on a different end cap a little ways away, and they didn't have a try me button, so I could not try them, but they look kind of cool. At first I thought they were one of those like really annoying things where you have to plug, like if you plug it in it's turned on, and if it's not plugged in it's yeah, that it's just off. But it does have batteries, and there is a button. That's what I'm doing right now, is I'm looking for the button on how to turn it on, and it does have a little button there in the front. I would really like to see that lit up. If you work at Michael's, go stick some batteries back there in one of them and just leave it lit up. Or, you know, just do it on one of them and put a little tester sticker on it. So these were weird. They were like little, I don't even know what you call them. Like, they're like, they were made out of sticks. You know, they feel like wood. Or like, kind of like a broom. Like, you know, I'm getting close to them. You see what I'm talking about. There were a lot of them. $16.99. I feel like if you wanted to collect them, then you would have like a little farmland creatures, woodland creatures. That's it. I thought the owl was cute. I feel like that's a very Harry Potter, like, but then it's like it has like, it's not Harry Potter because it doesn't have like the house colors, so you just, I don't know. You need to replace that with Harry Potter ones. You have a Harry Potter owl. And it looks like they could do that. Couldn't they just do that? It just wouldn't have, it wouldn't say Gryffindor or anything on it or Slytherin. It would just have like, I wonder how, like, I don't know. Is that gonna like, would that be copyright? Just having like green and white together or whatever the Slytherin colors are. Green and black, maybe? Yeah, so I have the sound on here so you can kind of hear the Spooky Town, which looks really cool. Let me hear some of the atmosphere we got going here. I like how there was a wig. Was that a wig store? Do they have a wig store? What a random thing to have. Yeah, so, okay, that one's expensive, $179. I was looking at some of these, and some of them were like 30 bucks, 60 bucks, and for some reason that just doesn't seem as expensive as I've always thought they were. That $180 one kind of breaks my theory a little bit. I mean, I know it's really big and involved, but I don't know. I just think prices have gone up so much, and like $50 for one of the smaller houses doesn't seem that bad anymore. Let me know if you are into this stuff, because I think it's super neat. So right here, I'm trying to look at the birds that are flying around, like the ones in the circle up there, because they look like they have a white head. And that would be weird. Like, what kind of bird is that? Those are witches. yeah, so just getting a look at some of the prices a little bit. 70 bucks, 50 bucks. All right, so now we're looking at the wreath stuff, which I don't know if you... So last year during one of my haul videos, I found a... my neighbors had a garage sale, and I got a big dollhouse that I need to do something with. I've been meaning to make it over into a cool dollhouse. Like, of course, a haunted house, not like, you know, not a normal dollhouse. What do you think I am? But I just haven't done it yet. And that's just because I fear doing something, painting it some color or doing something and messing it up, even though it's literally was free and it's sitting in my garage and it's just not doing anything and it's just being pink and green. So anyway, when I'm looking at these pics, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. Now, not necessarily this big hat, but like, which is 25 bucks. But some of the smaller pics would be cute. You could break off the stick and it would be cute around the haunted house that I'm going to make at some point. You know, like the little things could be trees, the little pumpkins, set the little pumpkins on the porch. I just need to do it because no matter what, I could probably, if I did something I didn't like, I could always probably pull it off or paint over it. So a lot of these are $6.99, $7.99, $8.99. They are 40% off though, it looks like. I think I showed the sticker in a minute. So that was $9.99, yep. Picks and wreath supplies. Yeah, I could do all kinds of things. I dig they're kind of purple and black. So that was only $2.99. So even if I just wanted to take that apart and like pull the skull off of it or whatever, I mean, I could definitely do something there. I just have to, you know, do it. Hey, look, we got some garland too that's up there. These spiders, so I'm messing around with the tag here trying to figure out if they glow in the dark because they look like they glow in the dark, and they do in fact glow in the dark. Now I'm trying to find the price tag, 10 bucks. And we have a rose with an eyeball in it. I think there are a couple of different colors. Looks like that's $3.99. We have pumpkins with snakes crawling around it. We have skeleton hands with roses. Also $3.99. I feel like that's kind of a good deal. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. I'm like getting ideas as I'm looking at this. Yeah. I like these white pumpkins a lot for some reason. I think they look really nice. They were soft. $5.99 US. Looking at the trick or treat sign. I think that, well, it's got like a little cheerleader pom-pom on the top for some reason, but I don't know. I think wreaths are really cool. I love the ones that people make. People get really creative with them, especially it seems like if you could do it well, like they would be like, I don't know. I know they're not easy, but you could sell them. I kept trying to figure out what these things were. And I think they're literally just filler. I'm not sure what you're supposed to put them in. I guess anything. I guess you could put them in the beakers that are below them, but I'm not really sure. Those are little brains. I think they glow in the dark, right? So it's the light, activate, glow. So they glow. And then we have some flies that for 10 bucks. Those are pretty good looking flies. Like, I love flies. by I love flies, I mean I absolutely cannot hate them. So I like to use them in the Halloween decor. Like, what are you even doing if you have a Halloween party and you don't have flies all over the bathroom? Well, last year I had cockroaches all over the bathroom, I believe. Oh, year before last, actually. But that always goes over well. And then I put my thing that I glued all the cockroaches on in the garage, and then they all fell off. So green glitter type stuff. Not really glitter, better than glitter, but yeah, I feel like there should be something there that you are supposed to put that stuff in, but there's kind of not. We have some lab equipment, which kind of seems out of place to me. And then there's I don't know what these are called. 3 glass jars is what it says, but those are not glass. Those are like a matte black ceramic or something. Lots of floral. I think all the floral is cool. I know, what's his name? Lara Voltaire is supposed to do something with floral soon on his channel. He does awesome things, and I love to watch him. We got glass coffins for 25 bucks. They had a couple of different sizes, I think. Those are neat. I guess these are planters. We have skeleton planters, or skull planters, which kind of remind me of the Big Lots line that I did a video on a couple weeks ago, or a couple of days ago, actually. And we have creepy doll head planter, which this is one of the things I think I don't show the price. So it's $24.99 Canadian, so less than that US. This thing was neat. So 30 bucks. It's kind of a lot, but it's got a lot of detail to it. I don't know what to make it. Is that woodland fairy, woodland witch, or is it, I don't even know. I don't know. Is it island? Is it like tiki? $29.99 for that. I had to slow that down because I was so fast. So at this point, my back started hurting for some reason, and I don't know, like, I don't normally have like back pain. It was very weird. It was like I was standing a weird way, or maybe I was like bent over a long time and just didn't realize it. So yeah, so I was like, I can tell because I'm getting a little bit like quicker on the looking for the price and kind of moving on, unfortunately, but that's okay. We still get a good look at everything. But I look at the prices, but I don't show it for the camera a couple of the times, but hopefully we got enough to figure out kind of what you want and what it's going to be. That purple and, oh, look, little bat jars, planters, vases. I don't think those are planters. $25. I don't know anything about plants, so no, I don't really know, but I think that's more of a jar. $26.99 Canada. I couldn't see the US price. Well, I could at the time. I've just forgotten it. We got some little skull flowers and little Venus flytrap people eaters. Looks like 10 bucks. Oh, that's cool. I would love to make like a legit. There's some fingers. We got another vase for $20. That thing was like heavy and detailed. I liked it. I like all the things. We've got a cauldron, $19.99. Good quality. Kind of like that reminds me of last year. They had, I believe it was them. No, it was actually Joann's, I think, that had all the Art Deco stuff. Kind of a bowl with all kinds of like little pumpkins and spiders and stuff inside it. That's super neat. They got one kind of like, well, it's not like that, but at Cracker Barrel they also have one that's like a whole bunch of little skulls on the inside. Looking at the wreaths and garland. I'm calling literally everything garland. Let me know if there's like a different name for it. I'm calling the stuff that's rolled up garland, and then I called the like ones that were like long strings hanging down also garland. I think they're all garland. I don't know. I'm just looking at the Halloween things. So $13 for these. Kind of had a rubbery feel to them. That was kind of nice. I feel like I could, again, do something on my haunted house that eventually I'll start. I keep going back and forth. Like, do I want to make it like a broken down looking haunted house? Or do I like haunted house like decrepit? Or do I want to make it like the coolest house, like a cool Victorian looking house that you would see in like Salem, like with like that's decorated for Halloween, like the one that you know is going to give away great candy. I don't know. So yes, these did freak me out, just so you know. Anybody who knows me, yes, they like gave me the creeps just looking at them. Looking around, some more floral stuff. I will go back to Michael's and get like a, you know, because hopefully, like I said, this was Thursday the 20th, so hopefully they'll get a few more things in. This was the Michael's in Allen, Texas, by the way. I don't know if I even said that at the beginning. I'll have to go back, and I have no idea if I said it or not. I've been talking for a long time. So, yeah, they had all their fall melts, hot buttered rum. That sounded like it smelled so good. I don't have a wax burner anymore. Oh, I do, but it's like we're in the garage somewhere. But it's a Halloween. It's really cool when it's a Halloween one. It's involved though. Like, it's not a wax burner like the one that I have. You actually light a candle and it heats up the wax. Like, you light a little votive or a tea light and it lights and it heats up the wax, and that's how it burns wax. So super cool, but I need one that like plugs in. I had one, but Hambone killed it. Candles. Maple candy corn. I don't know about that. Probably smell pretty good. Cinnamon and pumpkin. All right, you guys. Yeah, just to look at pumpkin rum chata sounds really good. Maple pumpkin butter. Yeah, I need all the candles, but I feel like I'm disappointed. Like, I don't know. I get candles and then they're so expensive that I don't want to burn them. But honestly, these are not that bad. But it seems the ones that aren't as expensive, that don't burn as fast, it seems like they don't smell as good. Who knew? Who knew expensive things are better sometimes? All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're still listening to me talk, I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so good luck shopping out there, and I will see you on the next spooky store trip. Thanks, guys. Bye.